Donnie. Welcome to 2K TV. Now, you were just scanned for NBA 2K23. Can you describe what the process was like?
I've never seen that many cameras in one setting before, but
the starting lineup for the visiting Orlando. Magic at center. Robin Lopez.
And his thing.
Thank you, Kevin.
Absolutely, David. He knows his role, doesn't he? Thanks for that report. A look at the starting group for the Magic. Morant is out there with Markelle Fultz. Then there's Wagner. Then it's Wendell Carter. And it's Lopez in at center. And for Cleveland, Mobley and Allen, the two big men inside. Garland is out there with the Okoro. And it's Osman in at the three. And it's going to be the Magic off the tip. Fultz finds Morant. There's the triple. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
Bangs home the trifecta.
You know, how about the big fella making the right play there to create that bucket?
Garland the pass to Osman. Lopez against Allen. Back to Osman. 6 to shoot. Here's Okoro. Allen kicks to Okoro. Inside, here's Mobley. Here's Allen. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jarrett Allen.
The tray. And it's Morant missing. Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Osman. Sinks the triple.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Now, here's Okoro. He's guarded closely. The layup off target. Morant outside. Puts up a three. He makes that one drop only a second and 5 tries.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Osman. His last outing, he had 8 points. Shoots over Wagner. And it's Osman missing.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Now, here's Morant for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Morant's got 9 points.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Boy, he could wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
Now, here's Mobley. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers.
And it's rare to find a young big man with such an advanced skill set. Mobley can handle the ball like a small forward, has a smooth shot and great range.
And the Cavaliers with possession here after the missed 3 from Morant. Osman, the pass to Mobley, kicks to Okoro. Garland against Fultz. Contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Defensive foul.
And as much as Mobley helps you out on the offensive end, Greg, he can get you stops as well.
Yeah, I mean, he's got great instincts with quick reflexes that can slide his feet on the perimeter and has great timing as a shot blocker. I mean, what else do you need?
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Kevin Love's checked in for Allen. Markkanen comes in for Mobley. Karis LeVert's checked in for Jetty Osman. And it's Colin Sexton in for Okoro. Pass to LeVert. Back to Garland. Lets a floater go. The open look here for Sexton. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, Colin Sexton's assertiveness right there with the rise and fire, exactly what his team wants from him.
Morant against Sexton. Morant kicks to Suggs. The 3. And it's Morant missing. And it's Love with the ball for Cleveland. And this is the first chance they've had to see Orlando.
And going back to last season, they really struggled for wins. And even against a team like this with comparable talent, they didn't manage one win in the season series.
There is such a consistent aspect to what Kevin Love does. Reads the ball coming off the board as well as anyone in the NBA.
The 3 from Morant. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Markkanen passes to Sexton. Takes it inside. And Sexton slams it in.
Well, if you've got the speed of Colin Sexton, put the ball on the deck and make sure you make good use of it.
Suggs kicks to Morant. 50 seconds left to play here in the first. Cavaliers leading. LeVert from outside. He can't get that one. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2 for 1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
The 3 from Morant. Down goes basket number. Number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Beyond the arc. LeVert grabs the miss. From past the arc. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Orlando
All right.
out in front. They lead by 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Rock.
16.
Well, we know that Colin Sexton is an efficient scorer. He shed some light on the mentality.
I feel like I've just been calm
And even though he's more a point guard in stature, Greg Sexton more of a flat-out scorer at that point than he is a facilitator.
Yeah, and Kevin, there's always a place for guys who can put the ball in the basket, especially if they lock in on the defensive end.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Mo Wagner. Then there's Suggs. Then it's Morant. And it's Okeke in at the 3 spot.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Now here's LeVert. He's defended by Wagner. Fades away. And that one hits back iron. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far.
You know, Caris LeVert really delivers exactly what you want from a guy at his position, which is points.
Right. For Caris, it's about capitalizing on every opportunity the defense gives you. He's got enough range to complement an elite driving game. This is a guy who can get you a bucket when you need it.
Outside, Sexton. Garland finds Love. Back to Garland. Here's the teardrop. And he lays it up and in.
Kevin Love.
Garland's got 5 now.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Buries it from 3-point range.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league.
So it's Orlando with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, the captain has been exceptional here, guys.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Mobley and Allen, the 2 big men inside. Okoro out there with Darius Garland. And it's Osman in at the small forward. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After making the finals 4 straight years from 2015 to 2018, there have been some lean years lately for the Cavaliers. Over the last 3 seasons, they've only won a couple more games than they did in a single season, the title season of 2016. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff says the losing is tough on everybody, but I look forward to the journey ahead. Kevin, back to you.
What do they say, D.A.? The journey is the reward. Thanks. And that one's good, Wagner.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
And there's the foul. It'll go on the Capitol. That is his first foul of the game. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile 1 block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets. And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Here's Osman. He's defended by Wagner. Osman, the pass to Okoro. Here's Garland. Orlando grabs the miss. Carter's got his 4th rebound in this one.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum. This is unbelievable. He has over half the team's points right now.
To the middle, here's Mobley. Good work defensively by Carter.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
Now, here's Morant for 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got his 7th rebound here tonight. One word you can use to describe Jared Allen, Greg, is efficient. He doesn't waste his chances at the offensive end. I mean, like ever.
He's very smart with his shot selection, but don't let that take away from his defense. Allen takes a lot of pride in protecting the rim.
And that one's good. Morant.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
Garland kicks to Okoro. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got his 4th rebound in this one. Morant outside. This one for 3. They get the rebound. And that one's good by Lopez. And now a 10-point Magic lead.
Boy, just always aggressive under the rim. Robin Lopez earning his keep tonight.
Timeout called, Cleveland. You have to like what we're seeing from the captain.
Well, I think this is a necessary timeout so they can figure out a way to limit the impact this guy's having from three-point range. They've got to dedicate more resources to their perimeter D.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Kevin Love's checked in for Allen. Markkanen comes in for Mobley. Karis LeVert's checked in for Jetty Osman. And it's Colin Sexton in for Okoro. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Bamba is checked in for Lopez. Wagner comes in for Carter. Isaac's checked in for Wagner. And it's Suggs in for Fultz. And another miss by Cleveland. Morant scanning the floor. The pass to Suggs.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Up top, Morant. He is guarded by Markkanen. 3-pointer. And it's Morant missing.
He has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Here's Markkanen, and it's sent back by Isaac.
You can see the long wingspan of Jonathan Isaac come.
In for the Magic.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Magic.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. The second chance points have been coming in bunches.
And that one misses. And Wendell Carter Jr., not the biggest center, Greg, listed at 6'10". Back most reports would have him pegged at 6'9".
And Carter Jr. plays like a 7-footer. Got that 7'4" wingspan and great head on his shoulders that levels the playing field with his height.
So on the floor for Orlando, you've got Morant. Wagner is out there with Wendell Carter. Then it's Markelle Fultz. And it's Lopez in at the 5, down low. Pass to Wagner. Back to Fultz. And it's sent back by Allen.
Jared Allen twice on the pipe
to Okoro. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Baseline try. Here's Allen. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 11 rebounds. Now here's Morant for three. And the three ball is good. Morant's got 32 points in the game.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Okoro shot is off.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
The three from Morant. And it's Osman with the rebound. Osman's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Down low, Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
One of Jared Allen's best qualities is his motor. That activity paying dividends with his scoring.
Fultz kicks to Wagner. Fultz the pass to Morant. Launches it. And again for three. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
The Cavaliers trail by 12. And here is Mobley.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Osman. It's deflected. Now here's Okoro. Shot clock at 5. And Okoro throws it down.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
For three. He's off on that one. Cavaliers go the other way with it. There's Garland. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
Well, such confidence on display from Darius Garland. Doesn't waste possessions, aggressive offensively.
Morant outside. Pull from the top of the key. Here's Wagner. That one drops for him.
Wagner.
And the Magic lead by 10.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Magic.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season. And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance
For the captain.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, the captain.
And guys, no doubt who our
Substitution on the court. At the line for Cleveland, Darius Garland. Shooting 1.
Well, we know that injury ended Darius Garland's college career right at its infancy. But this guy smartly used his recovery time to focus on getting ready for the NBA. Boy, he's proven he can be a gifted player.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
So it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Wow. Okay, walk me through your performance tonight, MP. What a thrilling show you put on out there.
This game is how I express myself. So what you saw, that was me being my truest self.
Intriguing. How would you describe your truest self?
Let's see. Powerful.
Primero la H, después va la U, después va la M, la A, C, A, O. Soy de la H, no la de Travis. Yo tengo la salsa, Flow Héctor la voz. Quieren que me escrache, dicen, pero el audio nunca resbaló. Que hablaron de mí, wow, qué raro, pero primero dime quién te habló. Yo sigo fly, como vuelo, en el lado, mira mi hielo, yeah. Como el cielo, el dinero de lejos lo vuelo, el dinero no ven, eso yo me despelo. De tonto no tengo ni un solo pelo, me quieren coger de... Me alejo, yo le digo bye y nos vemos. Yo soy bad boy, mami, como ven, wala. Ando con Dios, pero el diablo me jala con este piquete que no se iguala. Batean como fútbol de sala, tengo a tu wife y como koala y no se resbala. No me ven volando, me cortan la sala. Lo hice a pulmón sin favores ni palas, yeah. Todo el día, todos los días tengo todo el día. Abuelito me decía que joseara todos los días. Estoy como Jordan con las 6 sortijas, tengo más. No querían coro cuando no había. Son todos fecas, pero ya sabía, yeah. Yo me voy todo lo que tengo, así que tú no me digas cómo vivir mi vida. Hielo en mi cuello congelado, yeah. Tanto hielo frío de este lado. Esta movie que estás viendo es doble tanda. Blanco y negro, ustedes son oso panda. Medirte con el audio, quien te manda. No te ofenda, pero no tengo agenda. Para gente como ustedes estoy buscándome el dinero todos los días, como yo busqué a Kemba, yeah. Cada vez que piso una cabina, el beat y el micrófono tiembla. El primero de Puerto Rico que rapea con el beat.
It's dusk in the city of brotherly love. The light. Before we get going.
Hey, Brian, we've heard.
All right, Alec, good stuff there. Makes a good point. I'll look at Orlando's opening lineup. We've got Suggs. Wendell Carter is out there with Terrence Ross. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. And for Philadelphia, Harris and Embiid, the big men inside. Tyrese Maxey is out there with James Harden. And it's Thibault in at the small forward position. And we talk about the marathon of the regular season. What kind of goals does a team set for itself as it progresses through, Chris?
Well, you set goals in increments. You set goals within games, maybe 10-game goals. You want to get better in defense. You want to get more deflection. You want to get better shots. So usually it's within smaller numbers so you can count your wins and losses and get ready for the war. Each goal is a battle. You want to make sure you win the battles, but don't forget the war is more important.
Harris outside. Pass to Embiid. 5 on the clock. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Lopez. Here's Suggs. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
Oh, man, these fans are pumped. I expect them to be loud tonight. Should be a great game.
And you look at Harden's endurance, able to give 100% night in and night out. And he plays as many minutes as you need.
You know, Grant, watching Harden, he always seems to be in attack mode.
And he's consistent about it too, B.A. A lot of guys are aggressive in spurts. Harden is looking to make a play every moment he's on the floor.
Good on the second one.
And it's clear that the Beard is a special player, a clutch performer. He loves to play the game of basketball.
Pass to Suggs. Here's Morant, defended by Harden. Takes a three. They grab their own miss. And another shot. And the layup good by Lopez.
Oh, well, Lopez is terrific on the offensive glass. I love seeing him use his long arms to haul in the boards.
Now here's Harris. Harden from outside. That falls. Nice setup by Harris.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Just over a minute and a half in. The Magic have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Outside Morant. This one for three. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
But you also got to give credit to the offense, too. I mean, they exploited every hole they saw in the defense.
And some exciting news that will get the sneaker heads talking. MP just finalized a shoe deal.
Jordan Brand is relentless in his pursuit of greatness. MP is the same way. Just a perfect match.
Now here's Embiid. He had a 30-point outing in their last game against Minnesota. And that won't fall for him. He's 0 for 2.
And a cold start gets a little colder. Just 1 for 4 to start the game.
Pass to Lopez. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Outside Harden. Connects from downtown. Harden's got 7.
What confidence from Harden. He's a lethal three-point shooter. He knows he has the green light.
From deep, Morant. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots this quarter.
And then Embiid with the dunk.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Suggs. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Morant with it. Harden picks him up. From deep. And Morant good for 3. Morant's got his second basket on the night.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He can be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
Embiid passes to Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Good at recognizing when the defense is overcommitted. I mean, Embiid is terrific at sharing the ball.
Orlando calls timeout.
We talk about Embiid's surge in production, but it doesn't end there. He said, I want to push my teammates to be better and lead by example.
And a new group getting ready for the Sixers. Jordan's checked in for Joel Embiid. Reed comes in for Tobias Harris. Korkmaz is checked in for Thibault. And Milton subbed in for Harden. Now here's Morant. Last game out, he had 38 points. Gets the 3 ball to go. And many great players eventually realize that we is greater than me.
Yeah, Embiid's main point to this team is play the right way, because that's what you can control. He is intelligent, vocal, and selfless.
Here's Reed. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Korkmaz. And the 76ers, another 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
For these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
From deep, Morant. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
To the inside, Milton. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Orlando has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Morant, the pass to Isaac. Lets the 3 fly. And Morant with the basket on the assist by Isaac. Morant's got 15.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Now here's Milton. Pass to Maxey. And he's going for the lob.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. It's the Magic leading by 1. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. you asked Joel Embiid. He's not satisfied with the way he's playing recently.
I think I need to, be more aggressive.
I guess the process continues, Grant.
And with big men, it's got to be a team effort. You got to feed him the rock, BA, inside and help him get it going.
Set up.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the Magic here in this one?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Got the defense spinning in circles. Hard to cover all that ground.
On the court for Orlando, Jonathan Isaac is out there with Wagner. Then it's Mo Bamba. Then there's Markelle Fultz. And it's Morant in at the shooting guard position. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Last season, after what was dubbed a historic wave of injuries, the Magic decided it was time to hit the reset button, trading away their veterans for picks and for prospects. This will take some patience, but the front office feels this different path affords them more upside to contend moving forward. Guys?
Allie, that's an excellent point. Something to keep an eye on. From deep, Morant. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Pass to Maxey. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
And the first shot of the night for him, missing.
I thought that one was going to go down. The mid-range jumpers, oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
Now here's Morant. 18 points for him. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And the 76ers call time here.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
And a new group getting ready for the Sixers. Embiid, he's checked in for Jordan. Harris comes in for Reed. Thibault, he's checked in for Maxey. And it's Harden in for Milton. So Orlando going with an almost entire new group here. Lopez, he's checked in for Bamba. Carter comes in for Isaac. Ross, he's checked in for Wagner. And Suggs is subbed in for Fultz. Korkmaz, no good. The Magic have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Outside Morant. For 3. That shot is off. The Sixers trailing. Harris passes to Harden. The ball's knocked loose. Oh, stolen by Morant. Outside Ross. Outside Morant. Pass to Ross. Outside Morant. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 is up. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. The 76ers have got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter.
If you can't hit that one, your teammates are going to think twice about feeding you the next time.
Harris against Morant. Here's Suggs. Back to Morant. From behind the arc. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Harden, the pass to Embiid. Here's Korkmaz. He had 16 in the win against Minnesota. A shot to stop the drought. Outside for Harden. Fires for 3. He's off on that one. So Orlando will take it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
The bench did exactly what they needed to do. Without their production, who knows if they win that game?
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And the Magic making a change. Here, Wagner's checked in. 46 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Pass to Harden, beyond the arc. The shot misses. Now Orlando takes it the other way.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Morant against Harden. Morant, the pass to Ross. Outside for Morant. Three-pointer. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now. And it's Harden penetrating. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Harden's got 11.
The ability of Harden to shift gears, exceptional. He can turn on the Jets off the bounce.
Outside Morant. And so it's the Orlando Magic with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've been very effective from the three-point line. That's the key for them so far. We'll be right back after this word. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. So it's Philadelphia now. 9-point game. The dynamic duo of Harris and Embiid at the 4 and 5. James Harden out there with Maxey. And it's Thibault in at the 3. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half. Launches it. Morant, no good. Here's Maxey, guarded by Ross. To the paint. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
It's easy to admire Embiid. The game seems to come so easy to the big fella, especially when it comes to dunking.
Yeah, it's been an unusual role for Embiid to get here. As a team, he was discovered at a basketball camp while living in Cameroon. He hadn't even really played the game.
Harden from outside. And it's Orlando with a rebound. They've led by as many as 11.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Morant, no good. And Embiid's dad wanted them to play pro volleyball.
Yeah, no doubt. He probably would have excelled at that too, but he pursued his dream of playing the NBA, and now he's dominant.
Harden, the pass to Harris. Morant against Harden. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Harris with it, picked up by Ross. Harris passes to Embiid. And here comes the break. Morant against Embiid. And another miss by Orlando. The 76ers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Jonathan Isaac making his return from that knee injury he suffered in the bubble. Through the grueling rehab, he kept hope, kept the faith, and kept working to come back strong. He said it revealed another level of grit and grind inside of him. And guys, he's determined to come back better than ever.
Thanks, Allie.
He gives them great shooting from the wing position, BA. I mean, Harris often hovers around that 50, 40, 90.
And you watch Harris, Chris. He's continued to improve his shot selection.
Yeah, BA, and he gets his points within the Florida offense. He doesn't force things. He won't shoot you out of the game.
First one falls for him.
I mean, look.
The Sixers leading. Fourth quarter on the court for the Magic. They've got Chuma Okeke. Wendell Carter is out there with Robin Lopez. Then it's Terrence Ross. And it's Morant in at the point. Magic on D. Here's Harden. And a foul called on the way. Yeah. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
He's almost obsessed with drawing contact and getting to the line, and Harden has an endless number of ways to do it.
And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
Orlando trailing here. Outside Morant. To tie it up. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Harden. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
And the floater from Harden, that beautiful raindrop, teardrop, rainbow is just exceptional. No way the D can contest that in time. You cannot jump higher than that ball.
And the 76ers shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Here's Embiid. And Embiid with the slam.
You know Embiid loves showing off his athleticism. This guy doesn't lack confidence.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. From deep, Morant. Korkmaz pulls it in.
With all these three-pointers he's missed in the first half, he's become a weight around him. Somebody tell this guy to be more unselfish.